Alright, here we go. This is where I skipped the cutscene last time. I'm not going to do it this time. So I tried to crouch. I don't know why. Just did. And then that skipped the cutscene.
Olga, Snake, he's here. In Shell 1.
I think that's the only time he's ever managed to hide from somebody.
Olga, calm yourself.
And here we go. So we have to use a mic.
Change the plan because of your personal feelings.
Then screw your plan. I've been waiting for this day for 2 years, and I will send him to the bottom of the ocean, right next to my old man.
Right there.
The launch comes first.
Damn it.
Not great acting.
Not here.
Bit of a delayed response.
Trust him.
Don't talk that way about one of your own.
He's not one of my own. He left my father to die, remember?
Olga, we'll talk later.
I don't think there's actually that much space on the other side of this wall.
All right. I'm headed back there.
The upper connecting bridge to Shell 1 is down.
What about the chopper?
The cam-off is out of action. Take the oil fence from strut L.
I'll tell my men to start pulling out.
Not yet. Their retrieval comes last. The intruder's still at large.
Snake.
What about the other man?
He's got
Oh,
luck on his side.
me?
Certainly.
He survived that explosion. Listen, Olga, the code confirmation is in 1 hour. Keep the president alive until then.
I know. No one gets in here. Turn the currents on.
Of course.
We have to turn them on remotely.
High voltage currents on.
The door stays shut unless the president manages to take out that circuit panel from inside the room. And
Or I
it's
can
no
just
job
flip the
for bare
switch.
hands.
Turn it off.
Come back immediately.
One more thing.
The emergency stop button.
We leave for Russia when this business is done. I want half the money for that.
Of course. That was part of the agreement.
I think this is the only time Raiden has actually managed to hide from somebody.
Ourselves after this. If there's anyone who wants to stay here, I want you to take good care of them.
Gladly. Gerlukovich soldiers are the cream of the crop.
It's time they went free.
What happened to rebuilding Mother Russia?
The old man is dead. The world is a different place now.
It's your life.
Just as a reminder, I'm going to say this again, one last time. Don't try anything on us.
The feeling is mutual.
That was it. Again, weird that the sensitivity of the mic works there. I actually have to try and aim at Olga.
But I can't get close to the door. The floor is electrified.
Don't test it. You'll be bacon.
Any suggestions?
Remember the Shadow Moses VR training?
Take out the circuit panel?
Right.
But there's no way
Ah,
into the
just
room.
like in Metal Gear Solid 1.
Try ventilation ducts.
Then you have
I think
the
I see
Nikita.
Look for a remote control missile launcher. You can guide it through.
I always also find it weird, in the
Then target the
example
circuit
videos there, Raiden's got the invisibility camo on.
But make sure you don't hit
Oh,
the
get ready for that garbage.
The president
I might actually get a game over there. Like a legit game over.
I can raise him.
We've tried that repeatedly, but there's no response. It looks like the walls have a built-in radio shield.
So that's why Ames lost contact with him.
If you need to confirm his position, you can log into the node.
Understood.
Locate a remote control missile launcher first.
Can do. Now I can get rid of that. I wonder actually if this is actually useful anywhere else. I think like if you can hear God's footsteps or whatever. Actually, I don't think there are any guards here as well. I'm pretty sure they're coming later. Certain it's later, but I'm checking. The node at the far side over here. Well, I'll activate that, and then we won't have to worry about this anymore. Okay, there we go. So there is a camera in here. I think there's two, which I'm going to take out. Now these are always weird. You've got to hit them in just the right location. There we go. There we go. I think there's an item over there, yeah. So I think there are a few Easter eggs we can do with the President. So if you go over to the wall, you can see on the other side. Again, just like in Metal Gear Solid 1, when you can see the DARPA chief through the wall. And then if you knock on the wall, you can hear it. It walks so goddamn slowly. Ooh, actually, I wonder if you can use this as a tactic.
Who's there?
It's me!
Knock it off.
And he gets annoyed. So, you're going to have to fire a remote-controlled missile into the room with him, and I do believe on higher difficulty his AI is programmed to go after the missile and get in its way, and then you kill him and it's obviously a game over. I think on lower difficulties he runs and hides and like crouches down in the corner, making it much more harder for you to hit him. I think you can use this as a tactic, so you knock on the wall, get him to lure him over here, and then you fire the missile. And then it should be better. Yeah, I think he's just focused on that one wall. Right, so I believe the rocket launcher is downstairs. And terminal right next to us. That's because this area is all flooded, so the terminal had to be somewhere where you could reach it. Here we get a very weird section. It's odd, the programmed, like, so we're going to be swimming in here. They programmed an entire swimming feature, but you only swim for like 1% of the game. And it works really well, surprisingly.
Colonel, B1 is completely flooded from what I can see.
You'll have to swim through.
Oh no shit.
Swimming.
Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster.
Change your heading with the left stick. Up will take you up, down takes you lower. Left and right to face those directions.
I swear his voice act is changing all the time.
Appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls to 0, the life gauge will start to drop. You need to be aware of that.
I swear, his voice act is changing all the goddamn time. So, yeah, we can hold it to very gently swim. Or you can tap it rapidly to do like a dolphin swim. When I was a kid, I tried to do that in a swimming pool and it doesn't work. At least not for me. I believe the location of the rocket launcher changes on your difficulty. So the higher difficulty that you're on, the further away the rocket launcher is. I don't remember where it is, but I'll find it. Can you go in first person? No. I know he's loved the underwater sound effect here. The very gentle, like, blubbing of the water. I have your goggles. So brace your eyes. Oh, that is awful. Oh, yeah, never equipping that. I don't think there's any use for it. Ryder can hold his breath for a very long time. And then we've got these air pockets here that we can go into. In fact, actually, we can walk if you wanted to, but it's very slow. And the controls are very, like, heavy. And so we can't get too far. I think we need another key pass to proceed. But as a mine, be careful of that. That'll hurt you and your oxygen for some reason. I guess you scream and then lose a bunch of air. Oh, and there is a Vulcan Raven doll there. Oh, to see. Oh, and there it is. It's right in front of us. I literally didn't see that before. Good work, Raiden. You've got the rocket launcher.
You have the remote-controlled missile.
Yep.
Good job. Now head for the first floor of the Shell 2 core. Take out the power source and make contact with the President before the launch code can be reconfirmed. Hurry.
I'll try my best. We'll go back there in a second. So there's 2 mines there. I'm going to ignore that for now because we will be coming back through this area in just a second. It's fine, got plenty of time. I always found his animation going up and down stairs super weird. His legs move too fast. Right, here we go. I don't think there are any guards yet. I don't remember at what point they come in, but they definitely come in at some point. Alright, so we actually have a few options here. Is he still looking at the wall? He is, okay. So we have a few options, and they all change depending on difficulty. So we've got one vent, actually this might actually be good choice for the night vision goggles. There's a vent there. Here's another one. If we hop up on here. That's how we get into that one, okay. We've got one there, and I think we've got 2, maybe 3 down here. We've got 1 there, and 1 there, so 3 in total. I'm going to use this one. I don't know which is easiest. It doesn't really matter. So these grates, you hit them, it blows up. But if you keep doing it, eventually they'll break. And I think the president heard all the explosions, but that's fine. Getting a text message from the ninja. Let's have a listen. Or read. Fire a remote control missile from a dark small room on the southwest section to destroy the electrical distribution panel with ease. Alright, yeah, let's do that. I kind of brute force my way through there, but do you know what? If the game's giving us a hint, I'm going to trust that it's correct. Let's have a look. So we've got 1 path to our right, but we have to blow up the grate, and there we are. Right, so I'm going to go down here first. So it sounded like he collapsed, which means we would have actually been safe to destroy the thing, otherwise he's panicking. And now I think we're screwed. Right, got his attention over there. Yeah, so the dumbass will run into your missiles. So we've got to try and be as careful as we can. There we go. I'm going to try and turn it around just so we can see him. There he is, looking at the wall. I mean, to be honest, I would be scared shitless if a remote control rocket had entered the room and starts like sniffing around. I wouldn't run into it. Super annoying. But then I guess that is the easiest path from the left over there, in the room that we're in. Now this cutscene is very bizarre.
President Johnson,
So you're finally here.
you've been expecting me?
Your equipment, that skull suit, isn't exactly standard military issue.
Are you all right, sir?
Is this some kind of sick joke? I thought you came to kill me.
What?
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you...
Up, grabs the dick.
What the...
You're
Chump played this and he learnt a lesson. He didn't realise he was a man. I know Ryan's a bit of a femboy, but
Foxhound?
he's got his voiced by a man. It's Quentin
Things are
Flynn.
starting to make a little sense.
He's even got a bulge. Come on. No, actually, I reckon the president's into femboys. I think he knew.
Nano communication so nobody can listen in.
Yes, sir.
Imagine that as like a handshake. I need to check who you are. Let me feel your
Do
balls.
you read me, sir?
Bizarrely, that is a Metal Gear Solid thing.
Mr. President, it's my understanding that the terrorists have managed to input the code sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct. I punched the sequence in myself.
You're working for them?
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now, They're keeping me alive until my vital signs are reconfirmed.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it
But wouldn't you
that
be like stressed out,
I
messing
wanted
up your
power.
vital
They
signs?
sought destruction.
But why stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
But you're the president. You have power.
No, I'm just a figurehead.
Huh?
I don't have any control. The real power is in the Patriots' hands.
The Patriots?
The truth behind this country. I'm not surprised you've never heard of them. Very few are aware of their existence, even among those with code word clearance.
Huh?
Politics, the military, the economy, they control it all. They even choose who becomes president. Putting it simply, the Patriots rule this country.
No.
Hard to believe, isn't it? But it's the truth.
Yeah, some
Space
Illuminati
defense,
type shit.
Income tax reduction, and national missile defense programs. Every policy that's been credited to me was actually done according to their instructions.
Space defense was initiated by Congress.
That's what the Patriots want the country to believe. It's all a show. Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
No.
This country is shaped and controlled as the Patriots see fit. The people are shown what they want to believe. What you call government is actually a well-staged production aimed at satisfying the public.
Huh?
Don't look at me like that. I'm legally sane, you know.
It's not your same.
That's not what someone who's legally sane says.
The Patriots. Even I don't know who the actual members are. Are they financial, political, or military leaders? No one knows who the Patriots really are. Even my instructions come from a cutout. All I've been told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12 men, known as the Wise Men's Committee.
Your office? The White House?
Merely puppets, pawns in a game. By pledging my loyalty, an insignificant son of a senator was awarded the presidency. Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
Even if a pawn becomes a queen, it is still just a playing piece. I wanted to leave my own mark in history, but my ambitions were... You'll understand someday. I wished to be a member of the Patriots. I wanted to wield the power of a king instead of being an expendable pawn.
And that justifies acts of terrorism?
Yes. I'd intended to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip.
They're so blatant about it.
But I underestimated Solidus. He actually wants to challenge the Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the Patriots. They regulate the country's various interests through controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general masses. Can you imagine what would happen if they ceased to function?
Chaos for a bit,
Massive
and then everything would sort itself
a
out.
space that every powermonger will try to fill for their own greedy ends. I'm talking about an unregulated power struggle, panic, civil war, chaos. Like it or not, the Patriots is an organization that must continue to exist.
So you changed your mind because you wanted to avoid global chaos.
Exactly. When I told Solidus that I wished to prevent disaster, he replied that pawns can never become players.
And who is this Solidus?
My predecessor, George Sears. That was the name the public came to know him by. I knew him by his code name, Solidus Snake. He was the third snake, preceded by Solid and Liquid, a survivor of the Les Enfants Terribles project. Neither solid nor liquid. He was a well-balanced masterpiece that the Patriots saw fit to entrust with the presidency. However, he fell out of grace with the organization 4 years ago. When acting on his own, he started an incident.
4 years ago. Shadow Moses.
Oh, it's all coming together. I
That's
get
right.
it now.
At the time, the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, together with certain influential parties, initiated the development of Metal Gear Rex and an advanced nuclear warhead. However, this did not fall in line with the Patriots' plans. What's more, Solidus decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke Liquid Snake, bringing about the said incident. As a result, he succeeded in obtaining Rex and the data on the warhead. But in doing so, he ended up revealing the existence of both Rex and the Genome Army, a blunder that earned him the wrath of the Patriots. Shortly thereafter, Solidus was removed from the presidential office.
Yeah, because I think we speak to Solidus in Metal Gear Solid 1, I believe, right?
I thought he
Or
resigned.
wasn't it his
That's
assistant?
the story given to the general public. Following his resignation, the Patriots selected me, their new pawn, for the presidency.
But that would mean that the presidential race was...
That was quite a show, wasn't it? It was a well-scripted drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of the public. Even the Democrats and Republicans were dancing to the Patriots' tune. Everything went according to plan, but for one exception. Following his resignation, Solidus' health was scheduled to fail him, bringing about his untimely death.
Capped?
Correct. But before the Patriots could execute their plot, Solidus went underground with the help of Ocelot. As he avoided pursuit, Solidus gained control of Dead Cell, winning over Colonel Galukovich's outfit. From there, he bided his time, knowing that his opportunity would soon arrive.
What opportunity?
The completion of the new Metal Gear project, an opportunity that would even his odds against the Patriots. By stealing the Patriots' most valued project, he would be able to place them in a very uncomfortable position. It's the only chance he has for survival. Once he has the new Metal Gear, he'll declare war against the Patriots. Needless to say, he must be stopped.
Metal Gear.
I'm
is
on his
already
side, really.
operational.
No, not yet. What you saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new Metal Gear.
Then where's the new Metal Gear?
Right here.
What?
You're standing in it. To be more precise, this entire big shell facility is the new Metal Gear.
What'd you say?
It's like a Megatron. It all formed together into a giant Metal
What you've
Gear.
seen is camouflage, designed to represent an offshore cleanup facility. The main structure extends from the foundation all the way down to the ocean floor. The connecting elevator is located on the B2 floor of the Shell 1 core. Arsenal Gear. That's the code name for the new Metal Gear.
Arsenal?
I've always liked this idea.
Arsenal. We're talking about an impregnable fortress carrying a load of over a couple of thousand missiles, including nuclear warheads, all protected by a horde of mass-produced Metal Gear Ray units.
Mass-produced?
The Ray unit was originally designed for the Marines to be used as a countermeasure against the Metal Gear variations throughout the world. The Patriots had Ray redesigned to protect the new Arsenal Gear.
So now anti-Metal Gears are guarding a Metal Gear.
Ironic, isn't it? That's not all. Arsenal Gear has full access to the military's tactical network, giving it the ability to exercise absolute control over our nation's armed forces, not to mention our nuclear armament. In short, Arsenal was created to be the core of our country.
What kind of idiotic weapon?
Weapon? No. You're not seeing the full picture. Arsenal Gear is more than just a military tool.
Tell me more. This cutscene goes on forever,
It's a
but I love
means
it.
to preserve the world
It
as it
explains
is.
so
It will
much.
establish a new form of control. The Patriots will use it to keep their place as the country's true rulers. Right now, they feel pressured and threatened.
By what?
They fear an overabundance of digital information. The world will drown in the coming flood of information, and they along with it. The Arsenal plans include a system to digitally manage the flow of information, making it possible to shape the truth for their own purposes. In short, the Arsenal system is the key to their supremacy.
The key?
Yes.
It just repeats everything they say. I don't think Raiden actually understands anything they're saying.
Gear will be fully
They'll just repeat the last sentence that they say.
is successfully integrated. Once operational, it will be a completely new form of power for the Patriots to wield. I had hoped to seize the project from them, so that I would be in a strong bargaining position.
Bargain for what?
I'd hoped to trade my way into their ranks. a Solidus preferred rebellion. Outer Heaven, his plan to unleash a nuclear blast over the skies of Wall Street to break the Patriots' control over the business community, is also a key factor in his offensive effort.
Outer Heaven?
Listen, there isn't much time. The football served as the key for activating Arsenal gear. I've already input the necessary code sequence. It won't be long before GW begins to establish connections with other external systems, and Arsenal gear becomes fully operational. Stop them before that happens. That is your role.
Role?
You've got to find Emma Emmerich. She's the only one who can stop that thing once it's been activated.
Emma Emmerich?
God damn, he just repeats everything.
For Arsenal gear. I believe she's somewhere on level B1 in the core of this building.
I thought the levels below us were flooded.
I'm
You
sure
thought?
they
You've already been in
haven't
there.
died just yet, as she's the only remaining programmer for this project. According to Ocelot, she was being held in a locker room located in the northwest part of level B1. Cut transmission and get moving.
Alright, rather abrupt, but fine. Not gonna save Emma.
This is card 4. It'll give you access all the way to Emma's location. Give this to her when you find her.
What is it?
A program for disrupting the control functions between GW and Arsenal gear. Take Emma to the computer room on level B2, Shell 1 core. She'll know how to load the program into the main system.
A virus?
That's right, modeled after Foxdie, a biological weapon designed to selectively eliminate personnel with a specific genetic code.
But why do you have it?
The Patriots had it engineered as a failsafe, and Ocelot forgot to search me. You've got
Forgot to
hurry.
search you.
This is the only way you're going to stop Arsenal.
Suspicious.
Well, I've told you everything you need to know.
I have so many more questions.
There's only one thing that remains to be done. Now, kill me.
What the?
There's no time to argue. The final check for my vital ID will start any second. If you
His
kill
voice
me
actor,
now,
he's got a nice
you'll
voice, but he's a terrible actor.
Cut it out!
It's con-
That's your role.
There we go, get a bit of vet emotion. It was very monotone. Do it, you need to kill me. Kill me now.
That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President.
I was about to say we should have gone for the head.
Ex-president.
So it just seems to shot him in the shoulder.
Why did you...
Alas, my finger must have slipped. I'll see you around, carrier boy.
Forget him. He did us a favor. Without free will, there is no difference between submission and rebellion. My only real choice is to put an end to this charade. Let me at least have the freedom to end it myself.
What are you...
Find Emma. Stop Arsenal. This is my last order as your commander-in-chief. I'm counting on you.
Oh, this is incredibly weird.